Morning, morning, morning. How's everybody doing? AK in the house. You guys can hear me. I'm your hero. I can see you're here, baby. I can kiss away the rain. But I you can't be forever. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Market pretty much unchanged. Dow down here. We hit target 1 in Dow. So Dow target 1 hit. Dow target 1 hit. Hood calls being sold. Futures not down in the day. Five-minute bar closes here in a minute. Futures down 1. Dow down this morning. We hit target 1 in Dow. Those were the 56s. They're back down to 45. So we got it in at 55. Took a target out at 75 in DOW Dow. I might be a little bit of a slower week just due to the fact that we have 4th of July next week. So trading room is closed on Monday, guys. Trading room is closed on Monday. We have Juneteenth Day, and now next Monday we have 4th of July. 5-minute bar officially is closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 5-minute bar is closed. Apple on the 5, no signal. Apple selling pressure on the 5, got up to 143.49. Amazon selling pressure. BABA is a buy. BABA is a buy, 120.20. BABA is a buy on the 5-minute bar. BABA is a buy on the 5-minute bar, 120.20. BABA is a buy. BABA is a buy on the 5. BABA a buy on the 5 here, guys. 120.20. BABA is a buy on the 5. Facebook, which is now Meta, no signal. Tesla, no signal. Netflix, no signal. So 5-minute bar long. In BABA at 120.20. Sell MOC, which means market on close. So 5-minute bar long here, guys. 5-minute bar long in BABA, 120.20. So we see a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud. You can buy it, sell it, end of the day. So BABA is a buy, 120.20. BABA is a buy, 120.20. It's at 120.30. So you can buy stock, sell market on close. You can buy in the money call spreads, or you can buy out of the money calls. So BABA is a buy on the 5. BABA is a buy on the 5. 120.20. BABA is a buy on the 5. It's the only thing we've seen so far today. MQ down, Carvana down. ARKK down. You'd buy the 125s in the weeklies. So you could get the BABA 125s in the weeklies. You could probably get those around, they're about 230. So BABA, you buy the weekly at 125s at 230. So BABA 125s in the weeklies at 230. Targets would be 50 and 100%. So we can put that in here in Zibaba. And ba. 230, guys, for the weekly 125s. That's what you buy. Baba, 230s. Futures down 10.5. So we were up this morning. Now we're seeing some selling pressure here. We were up this morning. The futures are up about 10. I still think we have more upside. If you wanted to, you'd buy the Baba 125s for 220, 230. Targets would be 340 and 340 and 450. So Baba, you could buy Baba calls on the 5 if you like it. Wasn't anything that hit our scanner. This was something that hit for the 5-minute bar long. 5-minute bar long. Baba on the 5. The 220, 125s on the weekly for 230, guys. 125s for 230. We hit target 1 in Dow at 75. So the July call. July expiration is now 3 weeks out. So July expiration is 3 weeks out. 3 weeks out. QFIN on fire. Those went up 100%. Baba working its way to the upside. Wow, look at Baba go. 230 is up to 280 now. DraftKings down a dime. A dime. We do have education today, guys. So if you want education, I have to see what time it is today. Brian wanted me to take the screen too, so I would have to do education on a different screen, which is fine. No bonus trading on Mondays. We have a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I've been buying Ethereum. It's around 1,200. Futures down 4.25. We are up 10 this morning. RES up 10 cents. Carvana down. Dow down 56 cents. No signals coming across the scanner. Chewy 40's being sold. Chewy's had a nice run higher. Chewy. Chewy. Pinterest down, matches down. We had a nice signal on the match 22.5s. 240. I think we took those off. Took off pins, August calls, right? No signals today. Oh, I hear a noise. What is that noise for? I don't see anything. That was weird. I did not see anything. I figured I was going to get a signal. A little bit of weakness here in the market, guys. Let's go to the futures on the daily chart. I got my coffee. Baba right back to the entry level, 120.20. We got the 36.40. We're up 260 points. So let's see how much we're up from the bottoms. Trade alert's fine here. It's just not moving. There's been no signals. So if I take out my little calculator, we're up 260 points from the bottom. So 260 divided by 36.39. 7% from the lows. I still think we got more upside here. But we could always go down first. Futures down 13. We were up this morning. We were up about 12. Option education. We're almost through an intermediate here in option education. I'm going to leave the scanner going. Let me get some water. No signal so far. Baba's only thing. Bob on the 5. Futures now up on 14.25. You know, we can see a rally or sell off. $15 minutes in, guys. 42 minutes the longest we've gone without seeing any signals across the tape. And trade alert is fine here. We just don't see anything. Put down 3 cents. LI was down today. Coinbase down $6. Devon up 260. Oxy down $1.88. Marathon up 58 cents. We saw a lot of Marathon calls being bought last week. We saw a lot of SU calls being bought last week. The 40s. Pinterest down 45 cents. ARKK down $1.67. ARKK's had a nice pop from the belows, 35 to 45. Revlon's one of those interesting ones in the news. REV Revlon, $1 to 10. Revlon $1 to 10. That's crazy. Futures down 14.5. Just waiting for an opportunity. End of the quarter, guys, in a couple days. Not end of the month, end of the quarter. So end of the quarter here in a couple days. End of the quarter here in a couple days. The 30th. So I would think we're going to get some buying pressure into that in the quarter, but I've been wrong before. And I don't mind the market being down because we haven't got any signals today. You know, we've reversed from the highs. Futures are up 15. Now they're down 15. Futures are down 17. $18. Bob on the 5s. Bob is going to have to work higher for those to work out, most likely. Market moves up, most likely Bob will move up with it. The problem with the 5-minute bar, you need the market to go in the same direction as your signal. So Bob would be the long side. Futures down to 18 here. Have not seen any signals. I only day trade for the first 30 minutes of the day, so after the first 30 minutes, I wouldn't even put anything on here. After the first 30 minutes. I'll put the link in for option education. We do have option education today. I started reading a book called Sapiens about the evolution of human beings. PDD down, BABA off the highs, BABA at 119.60 now. So you can get the weekly 230s a little bit, weekly 130s, 120. Which ones were we saying? The BABA weekly 123s. Let's go to 5. Yeah, the 125s. So the BABA 125s are down in value. Futures getting whacked here. The BABA 125s are getting it for 210. So BABA was a buy. It is a losing trade right now. Oh, Uber. We had Uber calls. The 24s are down to 25 cents. So we hit target 1 in Dow. We are down about 50% here in Uber. I can feel your rain. CHKP August calls. CHKP August calls. No, thank you. CHKP August calls. No, thank you. Uber. I'm actually going to take an exit here in Uber at 25. We got in at 45. We're going to sell all Dow and Uber calls. We're going to sell all Dow and Uber calls here. Just move on to the next trade. Win down 60 cents. Boeing down 5. ARKK down $1.80. DraftKings down to 13.65. Be patient here. Avalanche won the Stanley Cup. Oh, here we go. First signal of the day, guys. Dish next week 20s. Dish next week 20s being bought. First official signal, guys. 45 cents. He's hit on Option Hacker and on Moonshots, guys. First official signal hit 21 minutes into the day. Option Hacker and Moonshots. Buyer of Dish. Next week, 20 calls for 45 cents, guys. Not 50, not 55, not 60. Option Hacker and Moonshots flags a buyer of Dish calls. Option Hacker and Moonshots flags a buyer of Dish calls, guys. So Dish calls being bought. Option Hacker and Moonshots, guys. Option Hacker and Moonshots in Dish. If the low is in for Dish, Dish is an ATR of 121. So Dish could, in theory, get up to 1970. Dish, not an official signal. Not an official signal. Dish, not an official signal, guys, but I like Dish here. Dish, the first one hitting the tape, guys. Dish. Dish, the first one hitting the tape. The 20 calls for next week. Stock has an ATR of $1.21 a day. $1.21 a day. So did not official signal. Oh, more dish calls, guys. They're coming to buy more dish calls. They're 50-55. Dish, they're coming to get them, guys. 45 cents a hit or scanner. Dish calls. DSSH. 20 calls, guys. If the low is in for the day in Dish can hypothetically get up to 1980. That's the low of the day plus the ATR average to range. Low of the day plus the ATR. Hood calls being bought now. Those hit as a day trade. A little too late in the day for a day trade. 23 minutes of the day. They're buying Hood this week 9s. Hood this week 9s being bought. Hood this week 9s trading 8 cents in Hood. So day trade, buyer of Hood, 9 calls for 8 cents. So Hood this week 9s trading here 8 cents, guys. Hood this week 9s trading 8 cents. Hood this week 9s trading 8 cents here in Hood market, coming back from the lows. Coming home back, loving or having it. Dish calls bid. Dish calls are up to 4,000 dish calls, guys. 4,000 dish calls being bought. $4,000 dish calls being bought. 4,000 dish calls being bought. They're buying more. Wow, 5,600 dish calls being bought, guys. 5,600 dish calls now being bought, guys. 5,600 dish calls being bought. They're up to 60 cents. You're going to have targets at 65 and 85. You're going to have targets at 65 and 85 in the dish. Dish calls, guys. Dish calls, guys. Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Dish calls 55-65. Dish calls 55-65 now. Dish calls 55-65. Air cake head down $1.15. Baba on the 5 is back to a winner here, Baba, huh? So Baba on the 5. Oh, look at Hood calls ripping here. Wow. Hood raging. They had our day trade scanner at 8 cents. Both profit targets hit in Hood, guys. Hood, both profit targets hit, another huge winner. 25 and 50% profit targets hit. So Hood. Hood calls, guys, on fire. Hood 9s, guys, on fire. If you got into those hit our proprietary base day trade scanner. Hood, guys, this week 9s. Hood, this week 9s. Huge profits in Hood. Hood, this week 9s. Huge profits here, guys. Hood, this week 9s. Hood, this week 9s. Huge profits, 25 to 50%. We've only seen 2 signals hit the tape, guys. Both winners. Dish calls up to 60. High of the day in Dish was 65, so you might have been able to hit a target of 65. There's 55.60 right now. The Elvis movie came out. I've been seeing all the kid movies. I saw, what did I see yesterday? I saw Buzz Lightyear. I want to see the Elvis movie. I don't know if it's good. Dish can get up to 1980 today. That's the low of the day plus the ATR. Great trading in Hood, guys. Profits in Hood. Weekly 9s. Hood. Weekly 9 calls. 25 and 50% profit hit in Hood. Uber all the way back. Uber bid. I've been thinking about you. Do 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 do. And you, and you. Future down 12. Dish calls to 56. DBRG. No thank you. It's old DRBG. You're just down 12 and a half. Hood, more Hood calls hitting the tape in Hood. We're going to call a signal here in a Hood. These are August 9s, guys. We're going to call a signal here in August 9s, guys. August 9 Hood calls 80 cents will be your official signal in Hood. Up to 83, 84. Buy Hood 8/19, 2022, 9 calls. For 80 cents, guys. Hood. More Hood calls being bought. I like these because they're longer dated. Hood's one of those names that can go private equity, can get bought out. We're taking a signal in Hood. Taking a signal in Hood. Option hacker flags. Buyer of over 3,500. Hood. 8/19, 2022. 9 calls for 80 cents, guys. Hood, guys. Calls being bought in Hood. Calls being bought here in Hood. Robin Hood. The 9s, guys, official signal here at 80 cents. I think you can pay up to about 84 on this, guys. I think you can pay up to about 84 here. 84 in hood, guys. I think they're okay up to 84. Hood, guys. Robin Hood. August 9th. Robin Hood. More calls being bought. So weekly calls being bought. Now we see more Robin Hood calls being bought. More Robin Hood calls being bought, guys. These are August upside calls, and I like these. They're a little bit longer dated. They still have a nice gamma and a nice delta to them. Market coming back. Wow, futures bid. Wow, look at the market go. Futures only down to half now. Robin Hood. Official signal in Robin Hood. On calls, 84, 85. Targets are 1.5 and 2 times what you paid. If you paid 80, targets are 120 and 160. VTI calls being bought. These are July 15s. No, thank you. So you saw Hood weekly calls, weekly 9s. Those hit 25 and 50%. Uber calls being sold. Futures only down 2. Futures coming back down. Robin Hood at to 820. Let's go to the daily chart. Let's go to ATR here of Robin Hood. Bob is a winner. Hood's a winner. And Dish is a winner. So Robin Hood can still get up to 850. That's the low of the day plus the ATR. So Robin Hood can get up to 850. That's the low of the day plus the ATR. Robin Hood, low of the day plus the ATR here. Robin Hood, low of the day plus the ATR. Into Robin Hood. SID trading here, nothing to do with that one. SQ square calls being sold. Today is what is known as an inside day. There's not much, to the upside or the downside. We're just kind of hanging out. We're up, we're down, we're down, we're up. Futures down 8 1/4. We just went up on the day for a second. Futures down 7. We're down as much as about 14. Nah, about 18. Down 10. Hood calls up to 83, so you can get in a hood around that 80 to 82 cent level. Futures now getting hit. Be a nice day trade. I got my coffee and cheese. I was watching the Adam Sandler Hustle movie. Yesterday. It was actually pretty good. It's on Netflix. Do. Robin Hood calls being bought. See, Robin Hood calls being bought. Futures down 11. Hood calls back down to 80, so these are August 9 calls. Weekly calls working out well. Futures down 12. Down as much as 17. We're actually up this morning. I'm going to put a link in for option education. We'll do option education here at 10 Central. We grab a sip of water. Leave the scanner up for you guys. Futures down 14. Hood calls down to 73. You can get Hood cheaper here. If you like Hood, you can get Hood cheaper here, guys. If you like Hood, you can get Hood cheaper here. If you like Hood, you can get Hood cheaper here. Option education. Let me put the link in. I don't know what we're going over today. We're almost for intermediate. End of the quarter coming up. Don't you want buyers? End of the quarter? No? We're going to do it today at... $11 to $11:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's going to go to 11:30, not 12:30. Next week, we don't have one. All right, send this out. So options education. Today at 10 o'clock. There you go. K-Web calls being bought small. We're in intermediate now, guys. 10 o'clock Central, guys. Option education curriculum. Merck weekly calls being bought. Merck weekly calls being bought. So Merck calls being bought in the weeklies. Small. Nothing crazy. KRE trading here. Nothing doing KRE. Futures down 9 1/4. You can send out a signal in Hood and then 9 calls. August 9s. Dish calls down to 50. Dish next week. There are over 6,000 of these traded here in Dish, guys. So over 6,000 have traded here in Dish. Over 6,000 Dish calls have traded. Over 6,000 Dish calls have traded. She's down 11. So only 2 signals really hitting the tape. Dish, actually Hood twice and Dish. There's a link for option education if you guys want to attend that. MQ down 62 cents. GT calls being sold. Seen profitable signals in GT. That's been a good one. GT. Futures back to lows, down 17. Amazon had a strong week last week. Tesla had a strong week last week. Merck, MRK. Futures now on the lows. We'll take a little survey here and see what you guys think the market's going to do between now and the end of the day. So, survey, instant poll. And AK is going to vote higher. So we'll track it from futures down 17. What do you guys think the market's going to do between now and the end of the day? Not the end of the week, not the end of the quarter, between now and the end of the day. Vote what you guys think the market's going to do. Futures were down 17. I don't think we're going to get a raging day today. Is there an SPY at the money straddle? At the money calls, at the money puts. It expires today, 389s. Implying a 34-point move between now and the end of the day. 34-point move implied between now and the end of the day, guys. 34-point move between now and the end of the day. So it could be up 23, or it could be down 45. And the vote says up small. So you think we're going up small, guys? The vote is up small. No bonus trading on Monday, guys. So officially today, we've seen dish signals, which is technically a winner. Hood signals, 2 hood signals, 1 win, 1 loser. Futures bid. 34-point move implied between now and the end of the day. Cliff calls being bought in the weeklies. A little too late to day trade, guys. Cliff weekly calls being bought. Hit our day trade scanner in Cliff. Cliff weekly 17s trading here, 30 cents. Cliff calls being bought, guys, as a day trade. Thank you. I like when people say nice things. Bye, Cliff. 17 calls for 30 cents. So Cliff calls being bought here, guys, as a day trade. Second day trade of the day. Cliff calls being bought in the Cliff. Cliff calls, guys, being bought weekly 17s, 30 cents. Cliff calls, guys. Cliff calls. A little too late in the day for today trade. You can take these as a couple day trade if you like the signal. Cliff. Cliff. Seven minutes to go, guys. have to put education back 15 minutes. Damn it. REV calls being sold. ABBV weekly 165 is trading here. ABBV 165 is trading here. Small, small, small. Nothing interesting here. They're buying Revlon calls. Revlon weekly 10s hitting the tape, guys. Revlon weekly 10s. Revlon weekly 10. Revlon's one of those stocks that's traded so much stock in the day. It's trading 9 million shares. I probably would not take Revlon. Futures on 16.5. ABBV, more of the weekly calls being bought. So more ABBV.